spiders. Gotta be something in here. It looks particularly crackdownish. There isn't. They all look quite sensible. That looks good. Let's go with that. The death... No, maybe not. Go on then, we'll put that in. It doesn't really matter anyway. So we'll save those. These are my police force. Don't really plan on using any. Not in the field as such, but if we go to this, we then go occupied territories, and we change this to police, which has... This is manpower per suppression. And that's once we put the military police support unit in there, support company, that should be better. So put that in there. And that's our new garrison. Which should be more efficient than using regular infantry and stuff. Unless militia. Unless militia does that. Militia could do that. We can't use militia, it's not letting us. Okay. That's fine. Tank unit's actually quite good. Just in manpower though. But this will change once I get the support company added in. Right, we've got training. Tanks are going in. Let's push straight to the... It's a little bit risky doing this. Suddenly thinking I should maybe leave one behind. I don't really want to get cut off. They can still support though. It's quite cool doing it this way because you get to conquer this bit twice when the other insurrectionists jump up. So it's like twice as much XP for my soldiers. Oh, and whilst we're working on that, we can now modify cavalry to have a couple of artillery in there. And let's give them some engineers as well. Alright, we've got some more options here. During our conquest of Addis... Let's just get away from this fight. Of Addis Ababa, we freed the former king of Jimma, Abba Jofir, who collaborated with us before the outbreak of the war. He has now come to us seeking support to restore some of his former powers. This might prove beneficial to us as he still holds some influence, but since he was found out to conspire with us, many view him as a traitor. Shall we suppress his people? I think we should suppress his people. Yeah, I kind of like the suppression. I should probably just do all this, then they all get this. But we'll read up the flavour text for you. So we're going to suppress the whole lot then. Develop Ethiopia. Right, we can start doing that now. This won't help compliance, will it? Yes, it will. If I went straight to this, the colonial law... Oh, if we had colonial police law, it would help with daily compliance gain. It would help. We're going to go, instead... I want to do all this stuff over here, but... we're on a time limit. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Foreign affairs, we're going for that one. It's only 35. And then now, we can jump in here and we can tick these. We're going to do one at a time. Which shall we start? Shall we have a look at the compliance ones? Where the hell is compliance? There we go. So, it looks like it is... Give me some numbers. 35%. So compliance looks like it's rising. I don't know why I'm not getting any numbers over there. 41%. So it doesn't take long to do these actually. So can I do more than one? No. It literally is one a go. And does it use up my factories? Well, if it is, I can afford that. So now, suddenly, you've got two things to look at. We've got a war going on. And we've got this ticking over. Does it say for 27 days? So it's going to be... It's basically a month, isn't it? So when it's completed, we get 15% compliance. The construction speed and other stuff is nice, but it's not necessary. Oh, hang on, now we can see them. So, right, so it's going up. That was green before, so we're going in the right direction. Hey, we got through here. Is that all one? Oh, let me turn this thing off here. There we go. I thought this was 2 territories. So we're in there, which is good. Are we going to start marching north? Or are these guys... He's just going to let us get cut off, isn't he? Should I try and make a run for Valencia? That's very risky. I'm going to have to leave one in there. But I can bring the other stuff up. Actually, bring him over there, and you can join. You'll get in faster. And then we'll start chopping this lot up in here. 175. I could probably modify our government. Let me just... I'll have it ticking over slowly. What do we need? Conscription. We'll go up to... I can't go straight up there. It doesn't matter anyway, so we'll go up one at a time. Yeah, already short on manpower. And it's 1937. That doesn't bode well. Yeah, the militias and stuff that we've got in here, I don't know what to make of these units yet. I mean, I'm guessing they're going to be cheaper. I don't know if we can modify them. Can we have a look at the template? Let's have a look at it through here. So what's this? These are militia. It says duplicate it to modify, but we can't duplicate these. This is locked. The organisation's not bad. Probably not much good for anything else. So what have we got? Close that down. We've just done the computer. It's 37. Yeah, we'll go with that. Don't think there was anything much more pressing, was there? I don't have any of the new ships back yet. Which is a concern. Does it tell me 40%? I'd like to see that ticking over. It's only showing me 1, isn't it? 62. Refitting. 60%. Oh, we're ticking away too slow there. 60.4. I'd like to see that jump up. It doesn't matter as long as it's done before the war kicks off, but... Right, in we go. Let's tidy this bit up. We'll still be limited to 1 air wing, are we? Yeah. We're not making new planes. Yep, I thought that was coming. So now this thing's kicked off. Ah, it's okay. It's not worked quite as it has done before. Maybe because there was troops already bordering it. Interesting. Right, let's give these guys a good kicking. I don't know if they've modified anything here, changed it, or whether this is just the way it works now. So much stuff to build and do. We're in March. This has got to be kicking off about now. Where are we? Yep, we can do the next one. I guess we need to work on the areas where it's bad. So we'll go for the central stuff and around their capital and things. Because if we have a look at the mission... Oh, it's not long. It's not too bad. We've got another year at it. And the industry. We should do the industry as well. And we've done the foreign affairs one, so we can put the new guy in once we've got the political... In fact, I think he was cheap, so we can probably put him in right now. What is this? Corpo di Truppi is this volunteer troops or something? There's 2 volunteers or more from Italy. In fact, Nationalist Spain gained volunteers in the Civil War. Gains Italian Legion, is that? Aviation Legion. Ground bombing target plus 10%. Escort efficiency. Intercept bomber mission for a year. 2 fighter wings and 1 tactical bomber wing become active in Lazio. What do we gain ourselves from that? Oh, okay. So if I don't do that, I don't think I can then demand the Balearic Isles. But Africa. Decisions. It's only 35 days. We'll do that. I want to demand these. I want more bases in the Med, which will help me beat the British at sea. I can have aircraft in there. Well, I won't have aircraft in there if I don't get the industry going and get some bombers and stuff built. Right, that's ticking over again. We were going to look at this, and we should see our new guy for only 50. Or is it him? Is it him? Political power gain, improved relations, yeah, but damage to garrisons and fascism support. You're in, son. Which might mean we change. Oh, 5% stability. We can change him when we want to. Highly take. His name's Bob approaches the Italian officials. A deposed Abyssinian nobleman, Bob, has contacted us claiming we can benefit each other. He offers his service in return for a position in our government in Abyssinia. Being a former ruler, this might serve our purposes, but being just that, a former ruler will have ramifications for the local population too, who perhaps will oppose his rule. Is this different then? No, it's exactly the same. It's a bit different text, but the effects are the same. As far as I can tell. Equipment capture ratio modifier. Subdue them. Subdue them all. Get the resistance down. Okay, let's get the tanks in. And into Barcelona. Nice. I wanted the military police. That was one of the urgent ones. Hospitals are probably something we need to do as well. So much to study. We're in 37. The industrial things are going okay. We don't have any particular benefits. We do need to work down synthetic oil. We do, because that's going to be something that limits us in the future. This is going to be a mess of research when we have to do it. Aircraft construction. I should damn well hope we do have it researched as well. The naval... Oh, God, the naval stuff. We need to get all that done as well. There is so much stuff to do. Better sonar for destroyers and better depth charge launchers would be good. This will give us an immediate boost in the fighting over there. Tanks we can work on later. That's... yeah, manpower. It's going to be a long, long war, is this? A long, long war. I could do with Marines getting ready. Can't recruit them anyway, so I don't have the materials. So let's go for... I'm going to go for this, because... having said that, I'm not going to put them in armoured divisions anyway, and they're the only ones fighting. We can wait on that. But... decisions. There's not as much there to research as I remember. I think they've just split it up into separate bits, haven't they? We do want that. We can get those early destroyers upgraded to that level. That's good. But new destroyers coming on are going to have sonar and radar. So that's going to be something else to put in there. Oh my God, we need some troops defending these islands. There's just nothing at the moment. We've got stuff coming on, but it's so slow because of our production, which is here. We're short of masses of military equipment. So I'm going to drop a close air support and a light tank and put them into that. just to try and speed that along. How's the soldiers coming on here? I don't suppose you're up for promotion yet. And your good self? No. Well, we're in there. We've got one super elite division here. We have a load of Alpine troops mixed in with the regulars on the Alps there. They're probably better put to use in a separate little corps somewhere. As the fighting down here, it's not going to be mountainous. It's only mountainous around here. Okay, good. So this little fight in the north has come to an end.
Si, signore.
I guess we need to plough to Valencia. Valencia is going to be the next objective. Yeah, come on. We're going to bring the tanks down here. And we're going to try and surround this guy and cut him off. That's. We could probably go for some aerial. We could probably spend some of that. Not that we really need it at the moment. But which one would we... We can't afford it anyway because it's going to be the full price. Oh, and we've got a penalty as well. We've still got this thing running, haven't we? Not that one, sorry. There's something in here. Pretty sure it gives us a huge penalty to this. Research speeds. The military industry. We need to fix that. Okay, it's not where I thought. Oh, it is. Air doctrine cost plus 10%. All things that need fixing. So... Oh, yes, okay. Yes, I remember what I was doing that for now. Good. Good, so we can demand the Balearic Islands afterwards. That was the point of that. Right then, back we go. Drag this across the other side. We can go with this for the damage to garrisons down. It doesn't do an awful lot else just at the moment. So what we might want to do is nip into... I mean, the army stuff is always good. But we've got to get the industry kicked off. So this one gives me 2 military factories. And I can't see any downside to that. So let's take that now. It's 35 days as well. It's super. I'm sure there's some other things I wanted to do. But we'll kick off with that one. And we'll see if we can set another one of these off going. We can. Try to click on this first. I just turn that off. There's one there in the north that's quite bad. There's a lot of areas that are quite bad. Right. I can do that one. Something else to keep an eye on. For some of these coastal fights, I could actually send the fleet over and bombard. Actually, I don't know if I can do that. Something's kicking off in over here. Japan hasn't gone to war with China yet, but they've formed the Chinese United Front. Sayum Mangesha approaches Italian officials. In our stunning victory over the Abyssinians, we managed to capture one of its leading army commanders and a member of the imperial family, Sayum Mangesha. We are told that the Abyssinian Emperor, Haile Selassie, holds this man in very high regard. We can use this prisoner to further humiliate the Emperor and maybe secure the loyalty of the people. He will, of course, hold no real power but do what he is told. Okay, this is different options. The same one is as before, the concessions. We can make him governor of Tigray. However, it becomes a puppet of Italy. Is that a bad thing? Because there's not a whole lot there for me to want to control myself. Or I can subdue him. And that is the end of it. Which isn't a bad thing to do. So Tigray. Afraid I don't know my Ethiopian geography very well. Where is Tigray? I thought it was in the north. It is. It's there. So it's this region here. As a puppet. Have a quick look at resources. Some steel in the top, but I don't think that's in Tigray. Some rubber and stuff at the bottom, which I'm not getting much benefit of anyway. Screw it. I've done the rest. I'm going to subdue the rest as well. So, we've got compliance, which hopefully is slowly ticking up. Do we have a resistance map mode as well? Resistance. Oh, man. Okay. 74%. It is decaying. But we have to get those down. Who would have thought conquering Ethiopia could be so complicated? The Hindenburg incident. Close call. It didn't crash this time.
Andiamo!
We might be able to send some more volunteers over. No, still limited to 3. I guess we haven't really built the army up that much more, have we? There's not a whole lot of new stuff coming on. What have we got in the way of aircraft? If I create a new wing. We do have some close air support. Which are slowly training. I'll put them in and get them training up. They might be more useful over here than the actual these crappy old things that we've got. I see a Spitfire flying over there. Those look like, are those Russian fighters? Trying to work out what these are. These look like they've got the round ones. Are those mine? Those might be mine. Can't zoom in close enough to be able to see. Oh god, I'm on pause. Probably speed this up. There's not a whole lot else happening, except that I have to occasionally just jump back over here and make sure that I haven't missed. It's about to go, so I'm going to wait until that's clicked and then I'll click the next one. 2 days. Are we done? We're done. That is a slow trawl through that place there. So now we've got the 2 military factories, which is excellent. Small arms industry. We get 1 military factory and a research bonus for infantry weapons. We can increase artillery production. That's nice. We get research bonuses and the military factory, and the production cost comes down. That is very good. It's all these things we need to do really. I might need to start developing some of these, not Libya, but Eritrea and Somaliland. I don't think I need to worry about that. Does this unlock? Does this unlock the options? No, no, I can do it for all of Ethiopia. So whatever the hell I unlocked before, it obviously didn't need that. What does this one do? Modify occupation colonial... Oh, it's the colonial place, which we're not using that law. We maybe should use that law, but we're not. Right, we're going to nip across. And we'll find the damn thing. We're going to do the Culto del Duce, which just reduces damage to garrisons. It's a longer one, but I'm going to go for it. And we're going to have that. Michael, thank you very much for the hydrate. Cheers. These things are all quiet in chat today. I suppose a lot of people aren't used to me streaming again because I've been gone for so long over summer. Hey, Tom. The war is going well. We managed to conquer Ethiopia. We now just have to win the peace, which is a lot more complicated than winning the war was. And then we've got involved. We sent some volunteers over to Spain to fight for the fascists in the war there. Things look to be going quite well. We've just got to boost the Italian industry because when the proper war kicks off, we're not really on an even keel at the moment with the Allies. Or with anyone, for that matter. Italy does lag behind. So we just got... looks like we just got these. We're in 37. I'm going to do that now. Because that's not too big. And then we get a research bonus for this, which we can take on later. Unless I don't really need it now. There's a research bonus for these, which will be useful. Marines. I do need the Marines. I need them formed, ready for the fight kicking off. Probably need the Navy going as well. There's so much stuff to do. Why do you get the feeling you're going to end up taking everyone on at once? Yeah, well, I said I was going to throw my lot in with Germany, so that's pretty much exactly what is going to happen. There's a bonus for doing that. 150%. Could spend some XP to get it done quicker. That is a hell of a difference for 50 XP, but I need the 50 XP. There must be some more industrial stuff I really need to get going. What about in the... hang on, yeah. Let's get radar going because we need to add that onto ships. And the fire control system I don't care too much about at the moment. Aircraft. Okay, so... From small airframe and medium airframe, we can make our naval bombers and pretty much everything else we want, and ground support. Or from this, I could use one medium airframe and have different designs to then create tactical bombers of different capabilities for different jobs. Don't know whether it's all worth it. Don't think I'll bother with the large airframes. I don't think I'm going to go down strategic bombing with Italy because I'll never get an air force produced. Not in the early stages of the war where it's going to matter. It's too early to develop better guns yet. What's this one? Survivability studies enable self-sealing fuel tanks, self-sealing fuel tanks, and self-sealing fuel tanks. Okay, and 3 lots of armor plates. I guess it means the different qualities of them. It's just funny that it's repeated. Engines, photo reconnaissance. I don't think I care about that. Actually, the aircraft thing doesn't really look like we need to do too much with it. I don't feel like there's much I can do with my industry to get it going. And that's a hell of a research slot to lock away for a long time. Okay, well this is going to help. We kind of want it ready for when the war kicks off, so we're going to do that. And we might develop or design a better destroyer. Let me have a look at what we've got here. Nothing's come back from the shipyards yet. I don't think this is going to plan. What about if I go into this? And if I reduce... That's probably not enough shipyards for them all, so... The convoys are going up. Let's reduce these. I don't care about the heavy hulls. I really don't care about the heavy hulls. Right, okay, that's why. Because I'd put 10 aside, but it wasn't obviously doing it. So this is going to start finishing these off. 26th November. Where are we on now? 16th of June. 3rd of July. Is each one 18? Oh, yes, it is. But they're going to get all those put in. So it's going to be... That's still quite a long time. That's longer than I thought it was going to be. Crap. Okay. Right, well, it is what it is. Let's put them all in there. No wonder my fleet wasn't getting repaired. I thought it was taking the 10 away that I'd assigned for repairs, but it didn't seem to be. The 10 dockyards. We have... Oh, military factories. We better just pause this. This is kind of important. We're low on trucks. We can't afford to be low on trucks. Like, ever. That is surely going to start catching up now. Yeah, we're going to have 3 on trucks. I know we don't have the rubber for it. But, come on. We are nearly there with industrialization. Good, that should be done. Pacifying Ethiopia is a different matter. Where's the thing I've clicked on? We've got 10 days. Come back in 10 days.